Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of PvP.
PvP, ready to get in there, debate some stuff. The show where I debate and win every debate I'm in, because that's how I roll.
The comments have said otherwise.
Yeah, well, I'm at least louder than everyone else.
In fact,
that is true.
In fact, and it's not because I can only see tweets that @reply_me. According to Twitter, I've won every debate. So I'm just gonna throw that one out there.
Yeah. What are we talking about here?
We're actually very excited that the next-gen consoles are right around the corner. One before, one after the week I said they'd be coming out. Thank you very much, next-gen consoles. But hey, so in light of the new...
I may have called Sony and Microsoft.
Had them move.
Continue.
I need you to wait a week. Jovin's gonna do something. Anyways, so we're going to be debating what our favorite titles are and which we think are better versus the other's opinion. Because in PvP, everyone has an opinion which is in fact better than the other person's. But you guys get to vote and decide.
Not in fact. It would be more like a subjective thing. But let's go ahead and move
past that.
In fact,
was more the selling of the joke.
There was no joke. It was just you talking.
PvP!
Round one, fight!
All right, so for the first round of debates, we're gonna have Sohinki defending Titanfall. And Lasercorn actually defending Tomb OD Games, saying Watch Dogs looks like Batman, but he kills people.
Yeah.
And also like way better than Batman.
Remember that line in Batman, I only have one rule? This guy would just be like, I have 0 rules, and then shoots him.
0 rules, 0 Watch Dogs, Titanfall, big mechs. We're gonna start with Sohinki first, with 30 seconds on the clock to say why Titanfall will be better than Watch Dogs. In go.
I find it interesting that Lasercorn, of all people, is arguing against Titanfall when his favorite thing, he's stated before, are giant mechs. They drop down from the sky when you get enough points, and you get inside of them, and they're kind of like your buddy. They carry you around, they act as turrets, they want to protect you, they want to make you feel at home inside of them, which is all you really want from someone when you're inside of them. And this mech shoots bullets, it stops bullets, and shoots rockets, you can parkour. What else do I need to say? It's Titanfall, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be on the PC too, which is something that I like.
And stop with 2 seconds extra on the clock. Sohinki, I feel sorry for your best friend, because apparently when you have your best friend, you just want to be inside of them. Lasercorn.
Or your best friend. I don't know what that means.
You want to be inside my best friend?
All of your best friends.
Okay.
I've been inside all of your
Lasercorn, take it away, 30 seconds.
I do love mech games, you're correct. Mech games are fun, I love all the old Mech Warrior games. However, we have not had a good Mech Warrior game recently. Did you play the new Mech Warrior Online? It's not that good. And then, what was the other game? The Hawken or whatever? Kind of terrible. It's just like a first-person shooter with a mech thing. Mech games have been consistently letting me down, and that's why I'm excited for Watch Dogs. It's something completely new. You're gonna use the technology. It's like kind of a futuristic thing. He kills people, he murders people, he pulls up those barricades so that cars can hit him, and then the driver goes flying out. That didn't actually happen in the video, but I imagine if he wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Sorry.
Lasercorn expressed that he's been let down many times in his life, and always wear your seatbelt while
I'm
driving.
hoping it's a good mech game. I really am. It's just, recently mech games have been letting me down.
15 seconds to prove that mechs are not that bad. Go!
All right, well, the reason those games are letting you down is because they're free-to-play games. And before you pull Dota 2 out there as the thing that throw in my face, that is an outlier. It's like the one good free-to-play game that kind of stands out above all the other ones. But this one's going to be awesome. There's a lot of money behind it. It's going to be great. I don't know what else I can say in 15 seconds. Booyah, I win.
Stop. So he says that Titanfall will be better than Watch Dogs because Dota 2.
No, that's not at all what I said, but
Yeah,
continue.
that's a poor summary, but yeah.
That's pretty accurate. 15 seconds to explain Watch Dogs. Go!
Yeah, they were free to play, but there was money behind them. There was a budget. They weren't like some random obscure titles. Mech Warrior is a pretty big title. They wanted to make it free to play. Anyway, but anyone can make a trailer look good. You're basing your whole thing off of this trailer looks good. It's not a new concept or anything the way Watch Dogs is. It's just a good-looking trailer, and that's your whole thing.
I've seen a multiplayer match at E3. It was awesome.
Titanfall, Watch Dogs, trailers.
You decide. Twitter.
Twitter.
All right, guys. Now you can actually go onto Twitter. You got @Lasercorn, @TheJovenshire, @Sohinki, and @Smosh Games. Let us know who you think won round 1. But let's not waste any more time and get straight into the second fight.
Round 2, PvP.
Round 2, fight!
All right, round 2 is the battle of the Ryses. We've got Dead Rising. Joven will be defending Dead Rising, and then we've got Ryse, the new Xbox One launch title.
They're both Rises.
Yeah, it's a Rise off.
We didn't plan
something.
I'm rising right now.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Gross. Boners.
All right, and since Sohinki went first last time and he's grossing me out, we'll start with Joven. You have 30 seconds starting now.
Some people like to say that zombies are getting old and boring. That is the biggest load of malarkey I've ever heard in my life. Zombies consistently stay great in all forms of media, whether it be movies or video games, especially the Dead Rising games. Now, what's going to be great about Dead Rising is because there's so many things you can do if it stays true to its own franchise. And to top it off, this game looks scarier, it looks more intimidating, it's got a grittier feel, plus you still get the whimsiness of being able to attach weapons together, and you can do it on the go. So at any time, you can put together...
And stop! Jovenshire making up the word whimsiness for his argument, which is basically that all zombie games are good, which is wrong. But
Name one bad zombie game!
Over to Sohinki. One bad zombie game, State of Decay. I did not like that game. Over to Sohinki, 30 seconds to start his argument, go.
All right, you know what is getting old? Zombies. You know what's not getting old? Ancient Rome. That doesn't make any sense when it comes out of my mouth, but it's awesome. You're gonna be able to go through giant battles as a soldier in the Roman army, a commander. You'll be commanding troops around, slashing people in half. Also, and I didn't realize this until today, right before this, there's multiplayer. You'll be fighting each other with swords and stuff, and shields, and bashing, and slashing, and I don't really know anything else about the game. I just think it's gonna be f***ing cool, because it's ancient Rome, and those battles are awesome with like, the giant amounts of soldiers clashing together.
All right. So he admitted he doesn't really know much about the game, but he thinks it's going to be awesome. So we've got gut feeling over here. 15 seconds to rebuttal. Jovenshire starting now.
Ryse will be a lot of fun, especially all those quick time kills that you'll be playing, then stop for 5 seconds, play it, then stop for 5 seconds. And if you really want some good multiplayer action, guess what? Dead Rising 3 co-op, bitches! I'm actually just assuming because the second one had it and it was good there, so it should be good again.
And stop! Jovenshire saying he hates quick time events. You know who else hates quick time events? Your girlfriend. Because they're all quick time events. All right, 15 seconds to rebuttal. So he can go.
I kind of want to just harp on that girlfriend thing. It's pretty funny. QuickTime events and you not liking it. No, but the QuickTime events, yes, there are QuickTime events, but there's like 80 different executions, and it's going to keep it fresh when you're going and slashing through people, and it's going to be awesome to get a QuickTime event execution against another player online. And I think
and time. So Hinky's saying that basically what I said, your girlfriend's unsatisfied. All right.
All debating aside, I actually am looking forward to Ryse. I don't think the quick times will be too much of an issue. I think it's going to be a really fun game, but not better than Ryse.
Yeah.
Or better than Dead Rising.
And that was round 2.
Battle 3. Ready, go!
All right, we got round 3 coming up. Jovenshire on my right. He's going to be defending Killer Instinct, one of his favorite games from the past, Reborn. And then we have Killzone Shadowfall, defended by Lasercorn on my left. And these were actually recommended to us in tweets. So we had at T14 recommending Killer Instinct. And then we had at My Name is Carmel saying Killzone Shadowfall. The only reason I didn't buy BF4 or COD Ghost. So some high praise from her. I think we're going to start with Lasercorn. He had a little bit of a break. Give Joven a breather, because I know that talking gets him a little winded. He needs to work out a little bit. All right, we're going to start with Lasercorn. Defending Killzone Shadowfall. Give 30 seconds. Go.
Come on, Killzone Shadowfall. This isn't even a debate, really. Remember the awesome quick time kills? You sneak up on someone, you like gouge the hellgas eyes out of their heads and their gas masks are exploding and stuff. It's just an awesome story in general. And have you seen the graphics? Have you seen the trailer? This game is going to look amazing. It's going to finally utilize all this next-gen hardware and stuff. It's going to look awesome. Killer Instinct, come on, we're rehashing old-timey 3D fighters. Come on, no one wants to see that. They want to see huge, large-scale battles in Killzone, planetary combat.
Stop.
It's going to be awesome.
Lasercorn. I'm learning them a little frightened of Lasercorn. He likes gouging eyes.
That was the best. When I first saw that in Killzone, that was the best kill ever. Just like, right through the mask.
He's very excited about eye gouging. I'm going to take a step to my right. And Jovenshire, 30 seconds. Go!
One word. Ultra! 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 Two words. Combo. Ultra combos. One of the best, greatest fighting games that everybody has been waiting for another Killer Instinct. Why didn't it come out on the Xbox 360 or PS3? Who knows? This has like anticipation built around it. Fans have already had other Killzone games, all 10 of them. So, yeah, some good kill animations, but will you have characters like Orchid, Spinal, Cinder, Fulgore, some of the most badass fighters?
Wow, I stopped at look at that.
Yeah, 30 on the dot.
30 on the dot. My finger was right on there, right on the pulse. I'm just impressed with myself. I don't even know what you said. Going back over to Lasercorn for his rebuttal. Hopefully he was paying attention. Go.
I can tell you exactly what's going to happen when you get the new Killer Instinct. You're going to play it for 5 minutes, you're going to button mash, you're going to go online and get your ass kicked, put the stink back in Killer Instinct, and then you're going to never play it again, and it's going to sit on your shelf.
Stop.
Whereas, you know where I was going with that.
Lasercorn was thinking of some witticisms in his time to prepare for his rebuttal. Going over to Joven, see if he can think of anything as witty as stink and instinct. Go.
Well, if I'm getting my ass kicked on Killer Instinct, which is most likely going to happen online, that means there's a bunch of people loving the game and playing it over and over and over and over because it's gonna be amazing.
All right,
That
Joven.
was a
We're
10-second
gonna 10-second rebuttal, and also should never, ever, ever start or join a rock band. Well, that's gonna do it for us here on PvP. You let us know on Twitter who you think won all the debates, round 1, round 2, round 3, and we'll see you next time, guys. That's it for us here.
Yeah, that's how PvP works.
Later.
Yeah, just give up, Sohinky. Just let him say what he's going to say.
I can't. It hurts so much.
It's like he's never been around people who spoke English. Yeah, that's what you're like a foreigner with no accent is exactly what you are. That's how you speak English.
Yeah. So we're doing good today, guys. Right?
Well, we're doing
What
well.
did you say?
Although
do good.
technically you can do well or good when you're talking about a state of being. But
All right. Enough grammar Nazi. Intro the show.
right now, we're going to be talking about scary monsters in video games, and up in the first debate, we're going to have Jovenshire and Lasercorn. Go!